Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest. Yes, on the Lower Hood Canal, Little Belfair, Washington. You blink, you miss it as you travel right on through our town. So, welcome to my channel. So, this is April 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 27, everybody. Yes, we are going to hit in the 30s. Yes, I'm not sure how many, but we are, and I have something different for you today. And as I say that, I'm like, oh my goodness, where's the glue stick? Glue stick, so you know we're using tissue paper, mulberry paper. We're using something like that today. Actually, we're using tissue paper. Can't wait to show you. So let's look at this kit. So this kit, you could have made 3 of this card, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. And the envelopes were all the same. Today we're using 2 envelopes. You could get away with 1, but I'm using 2. So this QR code would lead you to a video to show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. And you all know that I don't do anything like that. I do my own thing. A visual of everything in the kit. And yes, if you are looking at that visual and thinking, little skimpy, it's lacking a little bit of stuff. Yes, that would be my word too. Lacking but beautiful. Down here it lists the coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I show you everything that comes in the kit, and then we just kind of move on from there. So this one down here would lead you to this set of 4 dies called Hugs of Bloom. It coordinates with April, May, and June, but you can use these for anything and everything, and I do. But you have to be a subscriber to purchase them. So the stamp sets are thinking of you. Congratulations, you are amazing. I'm here for you. Hugs, sending my love on your retirement to the happy couple. And then this butterfly and these 2 are one, but cut them apart, and then you have 3 separate butterflies. And I'm still going over to the right, and now it's over to the left, right? That's where they belong this time. So let me show you what we are using. We are using, we're using that wonderful hybrid embossing folder and all of those die cuts I did. I'll show you those in a minute, but we have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and it's coordinating white envelope. I am using two envelopes. Yeah, 2 for 1 card. I know. And not one of them is an envelope. We're going to cut these apart. We're going to do some fussy cutting along here. We are going to be using this beautiful tissue paper from the dollar store. Look at those colors. Isn't that going to be pretty? It is going to be pretty. I have faith. We're going to be using this. And then we're going to be using Oh Happy Day and Celebrate. Now, in other videos, I did show you how I colored the embossing folder. And then I have, this is one of the Brilliant Wing butterflies, and I've showed you how I colored those as well. Prep work, right? So let's get started. I actually want to look in the, oh, okay, I do. I wanted to see if I had a piece of old garbage bit paper to glue stick on, because I want to do this quickly because the glue stick dries. This is a purple one, and I'm finding that I really like the purple glue because I can see it. So I cut a bit of this print of tissue paper my aunt bought at the dollar store, and we split it up. And I showed you, she gave me some. We bought several bits of that, right? We bought 2 packages, split them up. So here we go. We're going to put this onto the card base itself. And it is larger than the card base. And if you're not quick enough, the glue dries. Maybe not today, but you can tell it dries because it changes. So we're going to try to be quickety lickety split. And there we go. It's okay if it's a wrinkly bit on there. It's all going to look fine. So now what I have to do is either tear, might keep that for a minute longer, or fussy cut, or whatever you have to do to trim off your paper. And it's so thin you can just go up it, like kind of like wrapping paper, and give it a quick little probably pull it too, because it's going to get covered on some sides. Not the top and the bottom, pretty much. But there's that. No, I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just going to go for it, cut it. I mean, it's tissue paper. It's not hard to cut, right? This side. And one more. Little Hank was going to go stay with Miss Jissa. And then Miss Jissa called and said, Hank, I don't think I'm going out to my house. It's really ugly outside. Let's call it and do it another weekend. And he's so great. He's like, okay, Jissa, we'll do it next weekend. She's like, okay, Hank, thanks. Such a sweetie. Such a sweetie. Oh, and that kid, guys. So he's doing, the 5th graders are all doing reports on presidents. And Hank had Teddy Roosevelt. And kids sometimes. So a couple days ago, he says, Monty, I need a teddy bear costume. I said, no, that's not happening, Hank. It's not Halloween. And there's no way I can get a teddy bear costume because they're doing this wax museum event. I said, that's not happening. There's no way I'm going to be able, and I'm not making a teddy bear costume over the weekend. That certainly is not happening. And I didn't get no paper saying that that's what you needed. So we need this. We're going to fussy cut this off. So, but we do need to open this up. So cut the flap off. Okay. Goodie box, right? Nice scrap white paper. Not getting rid of that. And cut the 2 sides to open it up. And then I'll go on with my little story about Mr. Hank there. Oops, I almost put that in the goodie box. Don't want that. Then open it up and we're going to cut the back off. Now, in this kit, I have used that back piece, embossed it, colored it. So that's good as well. But what I'm after are these 2 colored bits. So then he's like, well, I need a button. And I said, you need a button? He's like, yeah, I need a button. And at first I'm like, Hank, what kind of button do you need? He's like, well, Manji, I need a blue button. And I'm thinking, button. I said, Hank, what kind of button? The button on a pair of pants? The button on a jacket? What do you need a button for? He's like, no, and he's doing this. And I'm thinking, a clicker, like a dog clicker type button? He's like, no, a button. And me and Hank are not connecting here at all. He's like, the button. And I'm like, the button. I have no idea what kind of button he is talking about. And I don't know why he would need a button on this display. And I'm thinking, and I'm like, and he wants, it's not just any button. It had to be a blue button. Oh, and I should run it out to show you. And I'm like, Hank, you got to get online. You got to show me what it is you're talking about, honey, because we are not connecting here. I have no idea what it is. So I am literally just fussy cutting all of this off. So he gets online and he shows me, and those game show buzzing buttons, they're round like this and you depress them and they make noises. We had one of these at Christmas time for game night. For Christmas Eve, I bought one that you could, push down, and Hank promptly took it apart, of course, after Christmas Eve, and he took it apart to see how it worked. But he wants a blue one. And I think it was blue, the one we had anyways. He's like, yeah, we have a fake one for his display that he's doing for Teddy Roosevelt. He's like, but I need, that's what he told me today, because today I did go find one. I went to 2 different dollar stores, a Dollar Tree, a dollar store, to find the blue buzzer button. ran in, ran out. Just the buzzer. Just wanting the blue buzzer button. I mean, tongue twister, right? Just for that little boy. Just for Hank. Look how pretty those colors are. So that's all I was after. Look at that, right? So that's what I am after. Yeah, all of that just for that. But it goes beautifully with this. Tell me that doesn't go. It is. It's beautiful with it. And I love the little crease in there. Our butterfly's going to go here. We have Oh Happy Day, and we have Celebrate. Does that not look like a party? It does. Tell me that is this how simple this card is. So I go into the last dollar store my Aunt Carol and I are in, and I go through all. The first one didn't have any buzzing buttons like this, and they're in the like teacher section, you know, school section. And lo and behold, there are 2 blue buzzer buttons, and I grabbed both of them. And when I came home with them today, when Hank came home, he was like so ecstatic. He was like, "You got the button, you got the button." So I gave him the one button. Yes, I'm keeping, I know what's going to happen to that button. I knew to get both of them. I almost, if there wasn't going to be 2 blue ones, I was going to get 2 different colors. And I knew I had to have a backup because I don't see that buzzing button making it to Tuesday night to his wax museum event, which is an evening thing at the school, his display. I don't see him surviving that long. I just know Hank, no, it's not going to survive. I just know it. So I had to buy 2. But I got him covered. I got that kid covered. So after all, you know, had to go searching Bremerton and Silverdale for the blue buzzer button. Oh, that kid. So I do want, I just think these should be raised. I just know it. So yes, and then we'll just trim off the edges there. So anyways, isn't that pretty? Let's make sure we get it going the right direction. So yes, Mr. Hank's got his blue buzzer button, and it's going off in his room, making all the ruckus in the world, that kid. And my hubby is like, "Why would you give him that now?" I said, "Well, honey, I thought he was going to Jesus." I said, "I honestly thought he'd be taking that to Jesus." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You think she would want that at her house?" I said, "Honey, she's a good sport." He's like, "Now we're stuck with him. And now we're stuck with the blue buzzing button." Yeah, we are. We're stuck with the blue buzzing button all weekend long for however long it lasts with that kid. But we got it. And I told him, you know, I'm not doing we are not doing the teddy bear, but what I did do is I found at the thrift store, because we hit the thrift store looking for a teddy bear, a brown teddy bear for Teddy Roosevelt, right? And I found one that was a puppet. It's about this big. And I found also at the thrift store, I was going to pick one up at the dollar store, but I found a U.S. little waving flag that we're going to put in the little teddy bear's hands, and Hank can put his little hand in his teddy bear. I told him I would look for some red, white, and blue ribbon. I'm sure I have some, or I have red, white, and some blue I can put on there. And we'll do, you know, do a little bow for him, the teddy bear. So we got that covered as well. And he doesn't want to discuss doing his presentation. I'm like, "Okay, we can practice, you know." He's like, "No, like, okay." He doesn't want to practice. I told him we could practice at home, pretend he's doing a YouTube video, you know, for his thing for Tuesday night. But nope, he doesn't want to do that. Justice is really kind of sad. She's like, "Hank, why didn't you tell me this? I could have taken that, you know, hours off." She's like, "It's too late now. I can't do it now." That's okay. Aunt Carol's coming. We got him covered. Jissa is going to come. We got him covered. I think we need a little bit there. I want this to have support. We got to do the other one as well. All right. Yes, these are the old ones I found. You can tell because they're blue. The ones I found at the thrift store that time. Yes, these are those. I'm going to use them, guys. I'm not one to throw them away unless they're absolutely beyond redeemable. They're just a little bit more difficult to lift up for some reason or other. All right. So we'll see how he does. And that little hankster, he got a 4. 1 detention for a donut. For the love of a donut, right? Cracks me up, that kid. But I think he learned his lesson. He did not care for detention. Not that it was painful for him, but a waste of his time. Right? See, we only have that little edge right there to trim off. It looks like I need to put a little something there. So let's do this side as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't come out here soon and say, I'm starving. And I would tell him, you can go fend for yourself, child, right now. And the kid is very capable. The problem is he doesn't like to, which is okay too. But he can cook. His mama's teaching him how to do the trout. Today was not a day for fishing for trout. Cold, wet, drizzly rain. Beautiful Pacific Northwest weather. Just beautiful. What makes this state so, so lovely. Oops. Trying to just pull this up. These really are the finickiest little dimensionals, but I am determined to use them. Especially since I have to use so many. Might as well use the ones from the thrift store that I got that day. All right, little bit more. Sorry, guys. All right, this one can go there. We can use these along here. I think that should do it. These are the worst. They really are. It's a good thing if they switch their manufacturer because, or it could just because they're so old. All right, so this one's going this way, and here comes, nope. Yeah, my hubby just said, she's doing a video. Get back in here. Okay. Making sure it's going to open the correct way before I go putting, you know, it on upside down, which would not. It's surprise me. So we have Oh Happy Day, which we could recess, but we're not. Now this one here, I went ahead and I had some that did not. This is from the Hybrid Embossing folder, Thoughtful Moments from Lori. It didn't, the one pass through my old machine didn't really work out that well. So I just took that ones that didn't work out and I just glued them right behind there. I'm not going to let them go to waste, right? So that should about cover it. If I can get these backings off, and then we are going to stamp the inside just with the thinking of you. Fiddly little backings. I wonder how anybody know what year it is that they use the blue backing on these dimensional. I'd love to know what year these actually are from. I don't remember. Okay. Celebrate. Isn't that looks like a birthday card? It really does. So I'm still going to stamp thinking of you because I can always add the happy birthday to it later. I'm going to cut a little piece here for the butterfly. See, the back of that is blue. Anybody know? That would tell us how old these are. Look how pretty that is. That's pretty. I know it's pretty. I know it's pretty because it is. It is pretty. 2 envelopes to make it, and that tissue paper, the hybrid embossing folder. Oh, and then we could do some rhinestones in here. Where is my rhinestone box? You know, my new. Where did those go to? Oh, I cleaned this room. There we go. I see it. I see it in my bling box for $2.99, right? Could not pass this up. So we're not using, these are blue, but they are an off blue. I don't know when I'm going to get the opportunity to use them. So let's see. These have a kaleidoscope color in them of colors. So that one is that one. And then let's use these. Don't want to pull those up. My goodness, I'd never get anything back in there. And me, I would sit here and I would individually pull. Oh, I think I did. Oh, no. Oh, no. Go back down. There. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been such a tragedy. Yes, those two are going to work. Come on. See, sometimes, like that one goes over there. This one, we're building a body for our butterfly. And I'm wondering if we need little ones. That one, no color. This one doesn't, I'm not sure if that has color in it or not, but I couldn't see enough color. That has no color in it. This one has color. I thought I had 2. I do. Yes, okay. And then this one, color, no color, no color. And then I see this one has color, if I can get it out of there. That's the one. This one, no. Just the butterfly. All right, let's get those. Oh, that was not nice. beautiful little butterfly. And thinking of you on the inside with some wee little butterflies. Oh, look at that little body. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Ah. All right. So we need little butterflies. And we need the thinking of you. And what color? Oh, that's Highland. That's Highland Heather. So I didn't pull that yet. I got every other color in the world out, but Highland Heather. So let's pull Highland Heather. And stamp thinking of you. A little bit of green there on the block. I didn't want that on there. I think we'll stamp you are amazing, because I don't have to have this as a birthday, because oh happy day, celebrate. You can just celebrate you're my friend, right? Envelope check, done. I'm just doing the one butterfly. I like that. So there we have it. I absolutely love this. Ah, yes. Right? Look at that. Even with the wrinkle in there, I still love it. So thanks for watching, everybody. The boys are just outside my door waiting for me, so I'm going to go see what's up with those two. And I really hope you like this one, and I hope you like the idea with the tissue paper, because any tissue paper will work. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you come back and visit me here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.